All right, class, let's settle down. It's time to finish up your projects. You know they're due tomorrow.
Wait, hold on. Wait, so can you help me with this right here?
Yeah, you're supposed to move the variable so that you can make it a square root so that you can solve that root so that you can find x.
Okay, alright, thanks.
Cole, bro, you gotta do something about Julian. If he didn't want to do any work, he should have just said something.
Yeah, I'll talk to him later about it, if he really doesn't start anything, okay? Hey, Julian, we gotta do that project, cause I need you to do your part,
Nah, I'll just do that another time. I don't feel like doing it right now. You just go ahead and do it yourself.
I mean, like, okay, this is kind of like a group project, and I didn't find a problem with you just, like, working on it, so...
Maybe if you would have asked me at a good time, I would have been helpful with it, so... It's kind of your fault that you don't reach anyone else for help. And I would try calling your phone, but you always ignore me, just like always.
It's fine. I'll just reach out to someone else in the group, bro.
It's not fun. We've been friends for a while, but you always want me to do stuff for you. You can never find somebody else to pick up your slack. Bro, why is it always me that does your job? I know I'm your number one guy to call, right? But when everything goes downwards and everything is messed up or out of plan, it's always on me and it goes down here.
Like, look, bro, I've been trying to let it go and relax, but, like, this problem seems to be bigger than just a group project and you and me. You need to figure out what's going on in your life, because clearly you're too ignorant to listen to yourself, bro. It wasn't about that. I'm just trying to finish the project and consider what both of us want. I told you to forget about the project. I'll do it myself.
Alright. I'm not just gonna let go because I don't want to. You're gonna turn around, look me in the eyes, and tell me if this is about a group project or a grade, or you just want to cut me off.
If you think I'm trying to cut you off, then maybe you should just shut up and do the part that I asked you to.
Okay. Since you don't care so much, how about you just walk away from the people that trust you?
Okay, fine. I don't care if you feel happy now. If you want me to be that person that cuts you off, then that's what I am. That person that at least tried to be there for you. I was that person that gave you advice, but most of all, I was your friend. Now tell me, am I valued as your friend?
What?
I'm not doing this right now. We're both not thinking straight. We're trying to think from the amygdala and not from the prefrontal cortex. We just need to take some time to relax, because we're obviously not thinking straight. Now, Julian's pumping, and we're not thinking from the place that we really should be thinking from. So I'm not going to cut you off, but you're not going to push this agenda on me. So I'm choosing to give you some space.
I guess not.
All right.
So I heard you and Julian had an argument. What was it about?
You don't need to worry about it. It was between us.
Was it about the group project?
How would you even know that?
You don't need to know how I know. I was just wondering since I know Donald told you to talk to Julian about it.
Well, that happened between us, and it's none of your business. And I didn't even want to talk right now anyway. I just really need to give Julian some space, but it kind of feels like you're trying to be passive-aggressive right now.
I'm not trying to escalate the situation. I was just asking because it seemed like there was a problem between you and Julian.
Well, all you need to know is that we're fine, so don't act ignorant like Julian.
Fine, I'll leave it alone then, but I wasn't trying to escalate the problem.
So, I know we should really talk about what happened, but I just think it would be kind of weird if I just, confronted him about what happened, so.
I mean, hey, look, man, no matter how weird it may be, I feel like you should still talk to him about it.
Okay. You sure? Because I know he's also been going through some stuff, and I just think that he could have just been, projecting on me.
I mean, I know y'all both said and did some things y'all regret, but, you still did make the right choice by not cutting him off.
Yeah. I know some bad choices were made, but I wonder if there was actually, a point during that argument where he actually just could have made the decision to cut me off. Because I said I wouldn't cut him off, but.
I mean, obviously he could have made the decision, but he didn't. So as you can see, he still cares about you.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess he didn't do it, but what if he actually kind of wanted to, but he really just couldn't bring himself to actually, actually do it?
I mean, we don't know truly if he wanted to or not. So what we should just focus on what he did, which he didn't end your friendship.
Yeah. Um, I know he didn't mean and didn't do all of those things, but I'm just at the same place. Like, what should I do?
I mean, a simple way to fix all things is to apologize. He'll most likely forgive you. That's the worst case. He'll probably just shrug it off, and y'all will still have to wait more time.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess more time would actually fix it.
So the first thing you should do, to be honest, because you have to apologize. So I want you to acknowledge yourself plus him. So when you're approaching him, start off with about what you did wrong. So in this situation, you risked your friendship over a group project instead of giving him time to cool down. And then on his end, you can address what he did wrong, which he tried to fight you or you confronted him about the project. Plus, he didn't give you any updates on the project.
Yeah, I guess I really should have maybe considered what he was going through before, blasting him like that and going off on him. So, yeah.
All right, so after you apologize, I need you to do one thing. I need y'all both to sit down together and think about the situation. Because, like, in this case, y'all both risked y'all friendship for a group project. When y'all know each other for several years, y'all could have just sat down, talked it out, and not let y'all temper get to y'all.
Yeah, I guess we made some bad choices, and I guess it really wasn't worth it, really, at the end of the day, over a group project.
And since you, even yourself, right here on the phone, you agree that your temper got to you, how about you let him know that? Like, you can tell him that you let your temper get to him. He'll probably admit that his temper got to him. And since y'all know each other on, this would be easy for y'all. Y'all can agree, sit down, and squash the beef like that.
Yeah, yeah, I know it was over something stupid, and that I probably really could have just prevented this situation before it even started. So,
And finally, after it's all settled, y'all already got it all down. You can actually offer to help him with his end of the project since you know he got stuff going on. And you let him know that, like, that you're there for him outside, inside of school, if he need anything in his personal life, work, anything. Just let him know that you would be there for him.
yeah, um, that that would be the right thing to do, because we've really known each other for a long time, and every other time I feel like I've been there except for this like one time when it really mattered the most. I wasn't there, so I understand what you're saying.